The sun had barely risen, yet the savannah already trembled beneath the pounding of paws. Dust curled upward as hyenas, vultures, and outlanders gathered on the distant ridge. Their growls rolled like thunder across the plains. At the center stood Janja, eyes gleaming with pressure and uncertainty. Behind him loomed the fiery shadow of Scar, swirling in the wind as if the air itself carried his hate. Kion stood at the front of the Pridelands, muscles tensed, the lion guard lined beside him. Bunga cracked his knuckles and whispered, "Uh-oh, this doesn't look good." Fully's tail flicked once. "Stay focused. We can't slip today." Besht took a calming breath as Ono scanned the horizon. Kion swallowed, feeling the roar simmering inside him, stronger, hotter than ever before. Simba stepped forward to stand beside his son. His mane rippled in the wind. "Kion, it's time." Kion nodded, eyes burning with determination. "We protect the circle of life, no matter what." Janja snarled from across the plain. "Get ready. Scar wants every inch of this land burned." The hyenas charged. The ground shook as the lion guard leapt into action. Fully sprinted ahead, weaving between attackers faster than lightning. "Try again," she taunted, dodging to snapping hyenas. Bunga belly flopped onto a pile of them, shouting Zuka Zama as they groaned beneath him. Besht barreled forward, creating a protective wall between the hyenas and the zebra herds fleeing behind him. Ono swooped down, calling out precise warnings. Kion's left side. 2 jackals incoming. Kion lunged, clashing with them head-on. But as he fought, the air shimmered with red heat. Scar's fiery spirit appeared on a hill, swirling like a living flame. His voice echoed, dripping venom. "Kion, you cannot win. Your roar belongs to me." Kion froze for a fraction of a second. The roar inside him pulsed dangerously. Scar smirked. "Use it, boy. Unleash everything. Burn the Pridelanders yourself." Kyan's breath trembled. Simba shouted across the battlefield. "Kyan, don't listen to him." But Scar's presence pressed deeper, choking the air. "You are no leader, Kion. You are just a cub with a weapon he cannot control." Kion shut his eyes. Memories flooded him. The day he first learned the roar, his failures, the times he lost control, the times he hurt those he loved. Doubt wrapped around him like vines. Then a voice rose above the chaos. Soft, powerful, warm. "Kion, Mufasa." His spirit drifted through the clouds, golden and steady. "Remember who you are. The roar is not meant to destroy. It is meant to protect. Trust your heart." The panic inside Kion loosened. He opened his eyes. "I am the leader of the Lion Guard, and I choose how to use my power." Scar growled. "Then show me what you have, little prince." Janja's hyenas lunged again, re-energized by Scar's fury. The Lion Guard regrouped, battered but standing strong. Fully breathed hard. "Kyan, we can't hold them much longer." Besht braced himself, legs trembling under pressure. Bunga clung to a hyena's back like a burr, yelling, "There's so many of them." Kion stepped forward, paws steady, mane rippling in the rising wind. Lion Guard. Together, they formed a single line fully at his side. Bunga roaring his own battle cry, Besht stomping with strength, Ono circling with fierce precision. Simba stood behind them, the Pridelanders gathering around him, ready to defend their home. Scar hissed with rage. "This land will fall." The Outlanders charged in one final thunderous wave. Kion's eyes glowed with bright gold. Roar of the elders. Pals. The wind curled around his paws, spinning upward through his mane. "Protect the circle of life." He opened his jaws. The roar exploded like a storm made of ancestors. The sky split with golden thunder as ancient lion spirits surged outward, sweeping across the battlefield. Hyenas were pushed back, tumbling safely but forcefully. Vultures spiraled away. Jackals skidded across the dirt. Even the Outlanders fell to their knees, overwhelmed by the power but untouched by harm. Scar's fiery spirit shrieked, the wind ripping through him. "No, you cannot defy me." But the roar enveloped him, swirling around his flames. Scar twisted, his shape flickering. "Kion, this isn't over." and with a final agonized cry, his spirit cracked like shattered fire and vanished into the wind. Silence swept across the battlefield. Janja groaned from beneath a tumble of hyenas. So, does this mean we lost? He looked up and saw the Pridelanders standing strong, unharmed, united. He sighed. Yup, we lost. The hyenas began backing away slowly. Bunga puffed out his chest. That's right. And next time bring fewer teeth. A gentle rumble of laughter spilled through the Pridelands. Simba walked to Kion, placing a paw on his shoulder. You protected the circle of life. Without losing yourself, Kion exhaled, relief flooding through him. I trusted the roar. And it trusted me. Besht nudged him proudly. You were amazing, Kion. Fully smirked. Better than amazing. Bunga hopped up and shouted. Bungarific. Ono added. A truly well-calculated victory. Kion looked at each of them, eyes warm. We did this together. Simba turned to the gathered animals. The Pridelands are safe again. Because Unitine fears what makes us strong. Kion lifted his head toward the clear sky. The circle of life is protected. A soft breeze swept over the land, as though the great kings themselves were nodding in approval. Set. And so, with the dust settling and the clouds parting, the Pridelands stood whole once more, stronger, braver, united in purpose. The battle was over. But Kion's journey had only just begun. Second last part. To watch more fun videos, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press the bell button.